hoopers, this is Ellie, aka Ethereal Flows. I wanted to bring you a tutorial for this fun intermediate combo I came up with the other day. So there's a few prerequisites you should know that's going to make learning this move a lot easier. So the first one is a reverse top to bottom escalator. So I'm swinging the hoop back, allowing it to cross my forearm and releasing it down. The second is a mandala, or a behind the back in spin. And the third is a neck toss. This move is optional, but if you want to add that in at the end of this combo, you should be familiar with it. So let's begin. We're going to start with our hoop out to the left, grabbing the inner edge of the hoop. My palm is pointed away from me and my thumb is pointed down. I'm going to come into what I'm going to refer to as an iso slide by releasing the hoop, allowing it to glide across the top of my hand and catching it on the other side, palm away from me, thumb up now. I'm going to do the same thing behind my back, but rather than rolling across the top of my hand, the hoop's going to roll across my thumb. And I'm going to end up here in this awkward position with my arm behind my head, and I just want to move that arm in front of my head and move the hoop over to the right. And from here, we're in a good setup to come into that reverse top to bottom escalator. So I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to let it come all the way down. I'm going to break it by catching the hoop at right about my shoulder and pressing it back up. And you might want to practice this a few times by itself. So I'm starting to come into that reverse escalator, catching it at my shoulder, pushing it back up. One more time. And I'm going to end up right here. For the next part, I'm going to be catching my hoop behind my back, so I'm going to bring my hand as far to the side of my back as I can and just release the hoop and catch it. Again, if you're not familiar with this, you might want to practice that by itself a few times. And from here, I'm coming right into my mandala. So catching that hoop, bringing it right into that hand spin. And if you want to add in that neck toss, you would come into it right from the mandala. So that'll look like this. All I'm doing is doing a full mandala. Once my hoop reaches about this point, I'm then moving the hoop in front of me, sweeping it under the arm, catching it on my neck, and allowing the momentum to swing the hoop around my neck. Now to make this move a little extra spicy, you can come into that neck toss from behind the back. I'll show you what that looks like. And behind the back. So all I'm doing differently is I'm throwing the hoop behind my shoulder, like that. Hoop comes in front of my body, and I then catch it on my neck. And just to show you that full move one more time. There you go. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this gives you a little something fun to do with your time. I love you all. Please stay healthy and stay safe and stay hooping. Bye-bye.